Do you remember the Kajabi mist product theme? If you do, you have been around as long as I have. If you don't, it was this fantastic, tiny product container that was designed to really be a video and some text. And there just hasn't been anything like it. I had an incredible need for this mist product over the weekend, and I knew it didn't exist anymore. I had deleted my original copy, so I can't regenerate it, and I'm proud to say I figured it out. Here was my situation. I needed just a CTA that would open in a new window, that lived behind a paywall, and would have space for a video and text. I didn't need a full-blown product. There were no lessons. There's no, the robust of a product I didn't need. The download product wasn't cutting it. I needed more than that. So let me show you what I have come up with. All right, now we're going to start with the finished product. So this is what the product looks like. This is in a standard Kajabi product container. I have basically just hidden everything. So this is exactly what I needed. I needed really plain and simple. I needed to be able to launch the generator, which for me is taking someone out to a Google form. I wanted that to open in a new window. I needed to live behind a paywall, which it does. I wanted to be able to add a video, which I can, and I just wanted the instructions. This is all that I wanted in this product. I didn't want tabs. I didn't want a sidebar. I wanted nothing else. This is mist. So rewind, go back 10 years ago, we can actually create the mist product. And let me show you how to do it. In products, you just create a standard course product. You set it for evergreen, and that will generate this product container. This right now is the premier product. I don't know what version it is on. I guess I click on 7.8.2. So it's just the standard premier product. And now I can open it up. And I did go in and adjust the typical things, your favicon, your typography, your color scheme. That stuff is the same. Set it up however you would like. Then I came in and on the header, I just added my normal header. This is a product, so I didn't need a bunch of different things in the header. And I could have put my button in the header to launch the generator, but I wanted it to be in the middle. No one could miss it. So that was an option, but it's not what I wanted to do. So I left that off. But if you were trying to create a mist product, you could also do this. That is an option that is available. It's pretty much up to you. Then I came into the hero section, and here I have product info and launch the generator. So you have other blocks that you can add. Again, I was really trying to just strip everything out. So this is not a video on how to make a crazy multifunctional product. This was how to make the mist product, which I miss and love because there are times that you need it. And little did I know, it was just hiding right in front of my eyes all these years. Then because again, I don't need modules. I don't need submodules. I don't need lessons. I just need a single container that someone can open, scroll through, get what they need. So, good old welcome body right here. And I turned on the welcome body, and then I put in, you have the choice when you're adding blocks, You have a call to action, coaching scheduling widget, code, that is what I used for the YouTube video, course progress, image, product info, start button, text, and video. When you first generate the product, that start button is there. I deleted it. So I took off all the buttons that I didn't need, and then I added back in what I did, which was the code button for the YouTube video. I simply grabbed the embed from the YouTube video, put that in here, clicked save. Then I wanted the instructions, which was just a text field. Added that in, clicked save. So that gave me everything that I needed. Then product syllabus, I went in and here I just turned it off. So when you turn it off, if there's nothing there, it's not going to show anyhow. I didn't have to change any of this wording because guess what? There is none. Community widget, there is no community, so I don't need to turn that on. Leave that empty. And then the product sidebar, I chose to hide it, which gave me a little bit more width in the product itself. So that is how, if you are needing something that is not as robust as the product course container, but more than the download container, and you remember the mist product that we loved. We loved the mist container. You can do it. You just need to strip out everything. And I am excited and honestly flabbergasted that I didn't figure this out years ago, but I didn't really have a need for it. So I had a need for it now, and I wanted to share this because you might have a similar need and running into what I was running into, which is I don't need all this, but I need more than that. Voila! Mist does exist. Now, the other portion that I want to make sure that I am showing you is that I keep track of every single piece that I do in Kajabi in my digital infrastructure database. So that is what you're looking at here. These are all of my lessons. So if I search, because I already entered this in and then I was like, oh, I should show you guys how I record it. So I typed in legal bundle. You can see here it filtered based on that. So I'm going to open this up. And what this allows me to do is that I can keep track of where everything is, because if you have been doing, really, if you've been in life any amount of time, it doesn't necessarily mean a digital business, but you're like, what was that link? Where is that link? What was that connected to? Where did I put it? And it's bad enough when you're working by yourself. When you add in other people, then it is emails and Slack messages and SMS text messages back and forth. Where is that? What was the link? What did you do? This gets rid of all of it. So this is digital infrastructure. I use Notion. This is the best tool that I have found that is strong enough and flexible enough. So this, for the legal bundle generator that we just made, the product, it doesn't have modules. It doesn't have sub-modules. So I don't have lessons per se. I just have a product. So I keep track of the status, live, draft, or archived in my lessons. I put in the URL. Again, this one, the product URL, I'm never going to need to share that out because it lives behind the paywall. It is in the library. People log into the library and they open up the product. So it has the product name that lives here. There is no module. I also make sure that I cross-link it with content because, we're always building this very strong connected interweb. So this one is connected to a YouTube video. So I can click on this. It will open up the video right here. I have what playlist it is on, relevant information for the video that will pop up. Let's make this go close that up again. And then I have the text. So this was a very simple lesson right here. I do my editing on this, I copy it, and I put it inside Kajabi. So anytime that I need a lesson, it is right here for me. And you can see I have all the lessons and everything is just cross-referenced. So if you are not yet using digital infrastructure, watch this video that I have linked here. It's also in the description on digital infrastructure and how it is important and where it fits in your business. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something that you can implement in your business. If you have a topic you'd like me to explore, tell me in the comments, and remember to like and subscribe. See you on the next video.